Hi, my name is Oracle Ani, and in this video, I will be reading the energies of this week, and then I will discuss how different blocks in specific chakras contribute to delayed results and even emotional distress when it comes to these energies. I will leave links below for those that would like to receive energy healing from me. Okay, so let's get to the reading. Hi guys, it's Oracle Ani. So let's do the reading for the week and see what energy is happening, what's going on. King of Cups. Should we keep it for reference? I hear no. So if we see it again, then I'm not sure. We'll keep it, right? So let's see. What do we got? I'm going to call this the full moon reading for April. Okay. So, message for the full moon in April. It's the message for the full moon in April 2020. Oh. Okay. I'll show you later. The Tower. I gotta show you something, right? Okay. Let's see. I want to take the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man for reference. Okay. And one more card. Oh. Seven of Cups. Oh, okay. And then one more for reference. Oh, I saw that. Something flipped here. Interesting. The Faith card in reverse. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay, so the first card is the... Sorry for that. I just kind of hit the table. The Eight of Cups. Okay. So this is definitely talking about an emotional situation. I'm almost feeling like, and I could be wrong when I say this, so I'm saying it prematurely. But I almost get the sense that this is the contrasting energy to last week's reading. Whereas like last week was masculine forward, this is feminine forward, but it's a out of balance feminine energy. Okay. So let's see what we have here. So we have the Eight of Cups with the Tower with the Seven of Cups. So this is talking about somebody who walked away to find happiness somewhere else, right? Kind of like following their intuition because of the Pisces sign here. And I am a Pisces, so that is the one sign that I recognize. I recognize a few others, but that's about it. But yeah, so like this person just like filled with emotions, following their intuition. But with the Tower here, it's saying that this walking away created, instead of more peace and more emotional stability, it created a very unexpected ending. And it's almost like, you know, when you sometimes get an intuitive hit and you follow it, and when you see the result of that choice, you're like, that wasn't my intuition, that was actually like a subconscious fear. And then instead of getting a reward, you get a tragedy, a Tower moment, where you're like, where do you think you're going? You know, like, where do you think you're going? And this with the Seven of Cups is an indication that they were distracted by outer outer like surface level um, beauty or enchantment, you know. So it wasn't really that they were following their intuition, it wasn't really that they were following their feelings, it was more that they were distracted. And because the Seven of Cups implies that in order to overcome the distraction and the confusion, you have to be connected to your heart. And when you're not connected to your heart, all good options seem like good options. Whereas, like, when you are connected to your heart, you could have a lot of good options on paper, but your heart knows which one is best. You get me? And so, with the reference here of the Hanging Man and the Faith card in reverse, is telling me that this person experienced some sort of like sacrifice or some sort of like pause on their journey elsewhere. Maybe they had a big pause after this catastrophe, simply because they went off the path, went through another route that seemed like a good choice, but actually ended up being a worse choice. I almost don't want to take clarifiers, but let's see. What is this Eight of Cups about? Oh, that's funny. I just noticed, right? We're talking about the full moon. Here's the full moon. So either this already happened or this is a warning. Okay, what is the Eight of Cups here? Didn't I say I feel like it's the contrasting energy? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, loss. Loss of money, loss of investment, loss of union. Four of Wands in reverse. It's like, well, I don't like your idea and I can't agree with you and we're not on the same page, and so I'm leaving. Maybe it was, I keep talking about like it's already happened. but it's possible that it hasn't happened yet. So please do not get caught up on the tenses. Yeah, there could be. So let's bring it into like it hasn't happened yet. Then I would say that you may feel pulled by your emotions to walk away from a situation because you've experienced a big loss and there has been a separation or a disagreement in ideas, in a wanting to collaborate. And so you would think that the correct move is to walk away, right? It's almost like if last week we were talking about moving into a new chapter, this Eight of Cups is talking about moving into a new chapter, right? But because we had these cards last week, then I am, hold on, there's a little bit of ringing in my ears right now, so. Okay. 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 So let me see. Has this happened yet? Yes or no? Yeah, this has already happened. So I'm going to keep it with the past tense, right? And I really do feel like this is more so talking about not the person watching this video, but somebody that you're thinking of. Yes. So again, it like, just as I said that, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like definitely being on separate pages, because this person here has experienced loss, whereas like you, the person that I read for last week, even though you've experienced loss, you've gained faith, you've gained spirituality. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so what is this tower about? I absolutely just see like an imbalance of feminine energy here, which is incredibly destructive. Kind of like a tsunami, right? It's like you don't know how devastating it's going to be until like that wave comes at 30 feet high, right? You're like, oh, why is the ocean receding? And you're like, oh shit. Okay. So the tower is a Four of Swords in reverse. 4, 4. Yeah, it's out of balance. What else about this tower for the full moon in April? I see. there was a healing opportunity, or there has been a message for this person to heal something, to rest, to just like take it easy. And instead of taking it easy, because like, what do you do after a loss? You grieve, you know? You don't just like move on to the next thing. You have to find closure for yourself. And with the Four of Swords in reverse here, it's telling me, and like the Tower specifically, it's telling me that this person didn't take time to grieve, didn't take time to heal, didn't take time for closure. So again, just very unhealthy, imbalanced emotions and decision making. And so, of course, you're going to experience a Tower moment. You're going to experience a catastrophe because they're not taking, I'm not going to talk to you because I don't feel like this reading is about you. I feel like this is a reading that somebody you're dealing with. Because this Tower, it's like, how much longer are they going to keep, and like the word that I'm hearing is skirting out of responsibility, but it's not responsibility to others necessarily, it's more self-responsibility. So I think that's all the clarifier I'm gonna get. What is this Seven of Cups here for the full moon in April? And just because I say unbalanced feminine energy does not mean that this is relating to a female. We all have male and female energies within us. And one of the spiritual goals energetically is to find balance of both of those energies within us. And to have it working harmoniously. So what is this Seven of Cups for the full moon in April, please? Oh. Okay. So I'm just going to take the top card here, which is the World. Ending. Okay. So actually the word that I'm seeing is distance. Okay. So let's see. Oh, here's another card. The King of Coins in reverse. This is another loss. So I am inclined to say that the King of Coins in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, to me that's an indicator of a divorce. I want one more clarifier for the Seven of Cups. So it's possible that the person you're dealing with is divorced. And they haven't taken the time to heal or grieve that ending. And they think, you know, with the Eight of Cups and following your emotions, but that being a bad choice, tells me that they think that moving on to the next thing is what's going to heal them. But I think this has been the last time that the universe allows that of them because of the Tower and the Hanging Man, which is like, we gave you the opportunity to take a pause and you didn't take it, so now we're going to put you on pause. love the universe. You know, we gave you a chance. I don't know why I'm saying we, but it's like the universe gave them a chance to do the healing, to do the right thing. And when they didn't do it, well, now divine intervention, the tower, has to take place. So, no, that was me. One more for the Seven of Cups with the full moon. One more for the Seven of Cups. Full moon in April 2023, please. Oh, wow. The Emperor. Ego. And I'm more prone to say the ego because the major arcana for this month is the Strength card. So it is about overcoming our ego. Okay. So let's see. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that's either recently divorced or that just hasn't had closure from their divorce, even though it's happened, right? And because I'm getting distance with the World card and then the Seven of Cups, either they just don't know where to go next, right? Like they have all these options about where they can go next. With the World, it could imply traveling. So they could just be like on tour or something like that. But it's definitely not showing, or it's actually showing the lack of roots. And the King of Coins in reverse to me is a person who is unreliable. They are unreliable because they are constantly distracted by outer beauty. And they don't really know what they want because they're just like mesmerized by every little thing. And like I said, in order to be confused like this, you have to be disconnected from your heart. And if you haven't healed, it's because you don't want to address, they don't want to address the pain in their heart if they have gone through a divorce or gone through the end of a long-term connection. So what about this person? Because obviously you're here also. Like, what does the person watching this video have to know about this person then? Other than like, you probably know who I'm talking about by now. So the person watching this video, what do they need to know about this person? This could be an indication of this person either popping back into your dreams or popping back into your mind, or maybe hearing from them again. Because the full moon, you know, is a time for things to come to light. King of Swords, so communication. What does the person watching this video have to know about this person? They walked away. Okay, let's see. I got 3 cards, but what do I want to read? I'll take the Temperance. Okay. A Temperance card. So, what do you have to know about this person for the full moon? Is that you need to not follow their lead. I'll say that. Do not follow, like, if they all of a sudden want to communicate out of nowhere, take your time. King of Swords, think about it strategically. Like, take advantage of the fact of having a balanced, like, masculine energy, regardless of what your gender is. This is about being logical. Because this person is a mess. So if you follow a mess, you're going to become a mess. You don't have to. You can logically think about the situation. I gave you background information about who this person, what this person is experiencing. And the Temperance card just says, take it slow. 1 day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. There's time. There's time. You have time. Try to play the long game. Yeah, I would say just don't follow this person's lead. Do what's best for you, what makes sense to you, what your logic is saying, because these emotions are out of control. And I just wouldn't recommend anybody following this lead. I mean, the universe put this person in timeout for behaving dangerously, like that tsunami. So that's it. Okay. Well, I'll see you for the next video. And until then, have a great time. No, I don't know. Have a great time. That's weird. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.